Hello everyone, welcome to week 7 of the Atomy ABR program. Last week we learned about some concepts that we can follow in order to become successful. We have more great presentations for you today. First, we will learn about how the points earned from Atomy products can turn into commission for you. Then we'll go into deeper detail about the 8 steps to success that was introduced to you last week. We should really pay attention today so we can learn how Atomy can be the tool that you can use to become successful.
We sell at absolute prices. It's common sense for these products to be sold to anyone. Products that are even 50K earners are bound to use. We only supply high-quality products that nobody can beat. Atomy sells truly high-quality products at the lowest prices that nobody else can match. This is our company's policy. These are absolute quality products. Absolute quality products aren't relatively better. They're the highest quality, which no one can beat. We sell those quality products at absolute prices. Absolute price is not relative price, which is about winning based on having a lower price than the competition. We sell absolute quality products at the lowest prices, which nobody else can beat. We call this mastige. Mass refers to the masses, or the general public. Tige is for prestige or luxury. So we're saying this is a mastige product. It's a luxury product, but sold at a price that anybody can afford. We call it the mastige strategy. We don't have any competitors right now, but if we do well, there's going to be others who try to copy us. They won't come out throwing soft punches. To go up against a company like ours, they'll take the time to really prepare something. Even then, we'll make it so that they cannot follow us nor even dream of catching up. We'll create a barrier to entry itself. They'll think, we can't even imagine making such luxury cosmetics for that price. So we make it so that they can't even enter the market at all. I was a soldier in the army. And what I did there was build telephone lines. If war broke out, I'd have to be able to do this work very quickly, so there was a telephone pole climbing race. It was a contest to see who could climb a telephone pole the fastest. They usually went up and down a standing telephone pole, which took around 18 seconds. And while I was practicing, I was very curious about how many seconds it took my competitors in the other divisions. And what would it take for me to place first? So, I did an experiment. I put the telephone pole on its side and ran from one end to the other and back. That took me 3.8 seconds. Then, is it possible for someone to go up and down a standing telephone pole in less than 3.8 seconds? No, it's not. 3.8 seconds was my goal, my absolute goal. If I were to somehow achieve this impossible goal, unless somebody laid the pole down on its side and ran across it, there wouldn't be anyone who could do it faster going up and down. This is an absolute goal. An absolute goal is something that no one can possibly do better. You set this goal and seek ways to achieve it. If there's a good product that's being sold at the mart, we sell it for cheaper. I found this toothbrush at the mart. After trying dozens of toothbrushes and testing them in all kinds of different ways, I decided on this toothbrush that I could use for the rest of my life. My gums were all swollen from brushing my teeth so many times in a day during my search. After finding this, I found that the original price was 2,200 Korean won. There's usually 2+1 sales at this price, right? You get something extra, right? So with that, it came out to around 1,600 Korean won. But we sell this for 980 Korean won. Then where would you buy it from? You'd buy it from Atomy. If you're thinking that this toothbrush is really good and cheap, then you can tell other people. Try this toothbrush. It's cheap and it's good. You can just say it like that. I've tried this and it's good. Try it. This is the price. And then they're all going to use it. Based on common sense, our products are bound to get sold. Even new companies that will be founded in the future won't be able to follow after us. This is Atomy's strategy right here.
Hello, Atomians. My name is Israel Kim, General's Master from San Diego Global Center. Today, I have a very exciting topic. We will be discussing about what compensation plan. And it is very exciting for me to share this, towards the kind of like later stages of our ABR course, because now that you learned about some of the basic information, how to shop, how to check a couple of things here and there, information about the company, but now we get to learn about general commission and some of the compensation plan. I will not go too deep into compensation plan. However, you will get to find out how the compensation plan works in a basic sense. All right, let's begin. First, you will need to access the Atomy website. So as you have always done, go to www.atomy.com/US. On this next screen, you're going to click login. So at this time, you'll probably have a login information. So you will be typing your ID and password as example shown here. So on this screen, you're going to be clicking on shopping mall. And the reason I'm taking you to shopping mall is because I want to demonstrate how the point system works. And the main concept of today's presentation includes you can even earn commission just being a consumer. All right, let's find out. On the screen, it's showing PV, which stands for point value. And whereas other online shopping mall, you do not accumulate points. Maybe you'll earn points here and there through the credit card. However, they don't really give you cash back as Atomy does. Okay, so on the screen, you will see all these products, and on the bottom, you will see the price and how many points you will accumulate with the purchase. So with Atomy, every purchase you make will come with points. And in the later slides, I'm going to demonstrate how those points accumulate to the point where you will receive commission. On this screen, I'm going to share how the commission is earned. First, you have to have over 300,000 personal PVs and over 300,000 PVs on the left group and right group. It can be just one purchase you make that is over 300,000 PVs as an example shown below, or it could be a multiple products you purchase, such as toothbrush, shampoo, conditioner, as long as it equates over 300,000 PVs. And the good thing is, it doesn't have to be at all one spot. It can take you 1 year, 2 years, hopefully not, but you get the point. It doesn't give you a timeline. Now, you register members to your left side and right side. I want you to look at your legs below. You have left leg, right? Atomy marketing plan is very similar, if not same. You need to grow legs, your team onto the left side and right side. And I want you to ask your sponsors if that doesn't make sense to you. Great. So now, third point, you will earn $60 when your left and right side reaches above 300,000 altogether as well. So again, personal PV 300,000, 300,000 on the left, 300,000 on the right side. Pretty simple, right? Atomy requires you to have 300,000 PVs, not only to your personal PVs, but your left group and right group. The reason I'm going to show you this slide is because of the fact that this person has way too many points on the left side. However, not anything on the right side. So what does that mean? Atomy requires 300,000 personal PVs and 300,000 on both left and right side, as I explained earlier, right? So this person did not earn commission even if the left side reached millions of points, because the right group has not been formulated, nor the PVs came up. This person did not receive any paycheck. So you will only be able to put the member on the either left or right side. There's no really differentiation between left and right. But let's say you have your mom and your brother. You generally want them to be on the same side because that creates synergy because they know each other. Now you have coworkers or your colleagues, then they can go to your right side. So then you'll have a like line that comes to the left side. Maybe it's your family members, your relatives, or people that are around you, compared to like your coworkers, more professional network you have. That you kind of like strategize those things with your sponsor and you talk about them because then you can and you most likely want to have it balanced. You don't want one side to be too strong and generating all the points like that you see on the left side, I mean on the screen right now. And on the right side, you just register members that won't do anything. So you want to have like a good balance. So it keeps matching 300,000, 300,000. That generates more points and money for you. On this slide, I'm going to give you a little visualization of the how point system works. This person has 305,000 PVs personally. On the left group, this person accumulated 354,900. On the right side, this person has 346,200 PVs. So what does that mean? This person fulfilled the requirement for receiving $60 plus or minus general commission, right? So you can kind of see how this will work. Every time you match points, 300,000, 300,000, 300,000, you receive $60 plus or minus. Let me tell you a great news though. Other companies will flush out all your points to include personal PVs. However, Atomy's generous compensation plan does not flush out your personal PVs, just your left and right side. So for example, let's say you receive $60 plus or minus. As you can see, the personal PVs of 305,000 PV will remain. Let me repeat, it will not flush. So what does that mean? You, even as a consumer, all you need to do is keep checking your general commissions to see how many points you have on your left and right side, and you just put the points in wherever you need. Okay, so that's really simple. Again, amazing. The personal PV does not expire. And what does that gonna do for you? Let's find out. When I first came to the United States, people used to tell me, in America, you have bills. It's called residual bills because every month you're paying cell phone, every month you're paying rent, you're paying for car payment. There are so many residual bills. So why not create a system that pays your residual income? How much can you earn with Atomy? Everybody knows, right? You can earn up to $50,000 a month. That is called true residual income that will set you free financially and time wise. What a wonderful deal. And it all starts as a consumer and building the team. Let's recapture the last point that I made. Residual income through auto consumers. Instead of you telling or you yourself shopping through other channels or other platform businesses, you can just shop on Atomy. So whether you're making purchases or your consumers are making purchases, they're all going to accumulate PVs for you. So instead of the mega companies taking profit only for themselves through Atomy, we are going to be profit sharing. All right, Tamians, it was a great privilege for me to share about compensation plan because I believe there are so many secrets of success that reside in it. CEO Hangyo Park locked himself into the room and came up with an amazing marketing plan where we can use to our advantage, not only for financial freedom, but also for time freedom. $50,000 a month sounds pretty appealing to everyone. I really hope you, starting from the consumer and to becoming an ambassador for Atomy, I wish you all success through this compensation plan and wish you the best for the rest of the journey with Atomy. My name is Israel Kim, Sherman's Master from San Diego Global Center. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. My name is Joseph Kam, Royal Master. I met Atomy 6 years ago. One day, someone sold the Atomy Skincare 6 system to my wife. When she started using it, I observed that she looked younger, more beautiful, and she loved it. At the time, I was sushi chef and I had to work at least 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, but I had no future, no hope for the American dream. I just barely made enough to pay my bills. So I was looking for a new opportunity. When we saw the good result of Atomy Skincare Success, which is now known as the Frame, we inquired about the company and my sponsor invited us in a small group meeting. And then we become a member. When my family started using Atomy products in our daily routine, we could see a lot of benefits and improvements in many areas of our family life. When I went to One Day Success Academy at Atlanta, I was inspired by the compensation plan and the principles, the third generation inheritance, and Chairman Park saying that Atomy will make many people rich. Therefore, I make a big decision to do Atomy business and I learn and follow the 8 steps to success strictly. After a few years, I have now been able to achieve the fifth level of mastership, Royal Master, and Atomy changed my life completely. Atomy is for anyone and for everyone who hunger and strive for success. If you know and apply these 8 steps every day, I guarantee you that you will succeed in Atomy because success is predictable. It is not a mystery. Last week, our great presenter introduced steps 1 to 4 to you already. Today, we will review them and then we will shift our focus to steps 5 to 8. The first step to success in Atomy is to set a goal, to start with your purpose. To aim at everything is to hit nothing. Some people are basically drifting along and just waiting for success. Some are busy and active, but not really focusing anything and they hit nothing. Some people got nothing on paper what they want to do for the rest of their life. We could not change our past, but we can change our future by setting a goal. So we should spend our time for preparing and building our future. Chairman Park said that if you dream vividly, it will definitely come true. If you move forward with this dream confidently, your future will change. 5 years ago, I started writing my life scenario on paper at Success Academy to have a balanced life. Most of what I wrote in the life scenario on my paper really came true today. I wrote to buy a dream house, my mastership achievements, to get financial freedom, and it really came true. If you haven't set a goal yet, you have to set a goal on your paper today for your great future. The second step is commitment to your dream goal. Before Army, we had no specific goal and we just drifting along and we work for someone else's dream. If a person live without a clear vision, he or she live a very loose life. But now you have your future goal already and you have to chase it. You need to be the center of your life and you have to decide firmly to go to your destination. Your job is just to talk and spread the word. Some people decided not to decide anything, not to do anything, and not to go anywhere. So you should not let those other people steal your life. If someone disagreed to join, no problem. Just disregard them and move on the next person who wants to get a new dream house and financial freedom. The third step to success is to list out. This step is very important and some people miss it. In Atomy, your success and your greatness come from serving other people. So please make the list of the people you want to approach. Do not list the people who might do the business only. Just put down every individual you know because Atomy products are daily necessity product for everyone. Do not prejudge because nobody knows who will be a successful leader. As the law of all mind, telling them is your own mind. Your responsibility and doing it or not is their own mind, not your responsibility. Don't worry about if a person will do the business or not. Don't worry for anything and just write down the list of people. The fourth step to success is invitation. After you make the list, you're going to make phone calls. The purpose of the phone call is not to explain about the business yet. Just make appointments for invitation. You should be able to tell exactly what hours and where to meet. You can make appointment to meet in person or to invite to the Atomy seminar also. The fifth step to success is to explain the business. You have to share about company introduction, the products, the compensation plan, and Atomy vision. The company policy is to sell truly high quality products at the lowest price that no one can match. Our primary manufacturer is Korma, which has maintained a top reputation for over 100 years and supplies products at incredibly low prices. Most of the amazing technology that go into our great products are researched and developed in a government-sponsored research institute called the Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute. The strategy is very important and it is the key that determines our success. Our enemy strategy is masthead strategy. Mass refers to the mass or general public. Teeth is for prestige or luxury. So it is a must-trade product, luxury product, but sold at a price that anyone can afford. These absolute quality products are not just a little bit better than others. Atomy aims to have the highest quality, which no one can beat. We sell those quality products at absolute prices. Absolute price is not a little bit lower price than others. We sell absolute quality products at the lowest possible price, which no one can beat. And we call that absolute price, absolute quality. Atomy has a very righteous and generous compensation plan. We can get back bonus and amazing residual income. If you become auto sale master, you will get 2,000 to 4,000 residual income, and if you become imperial master, you have opportunity to get over 50,000 a month for 3 generations. How great is that? Atomy is a distribution company that aims to be the largest distribution hub in the world. We want to be a global company that changes or rewrite the history of network marketing. We will go beyond customer satisfaction and we will make customer success. Those are Atomy's visions. Step 6 is follow up. Following up is so important because people will need several follow up from you. before they finally decide to do the business. If possible, make a phone call within 48 hours of initial meeting to check up on the new member. You really need to clear their doubts about the company, products, and business explanation by calling them quickly and reassuring them. Some data show that 80% of sales require 5 follow-up phone calls. Some experts say that people will need to hear from you average of 7 times to decide. Some experts say that 63% of people request information on your company today, but they were purchased 3 months later and 20% were buy after 12 months. So I hope we all recognize that following up is essential to success. The seventh step is consultation. When you lead the organization, you'll become a team leader and you'll face some problems to solve. If you run into problems, that is just normal and just try to solve it. For us, solving problem is very easy because we have the best company and the best system so that we are not afraid to solve all the problems. If you are a team leader, you must be ready to solve the problems all the time. In Atomy, most of the problems are the same. Your downline partners might say, I don't know anyone, and you have to consult that, do you have the list of people? And you can explain step 3, list up. And they might say, no one would register as a member. Then you have to consult them and remind them about the company vision. If they say there's hardly any sales, you have to check, do they have product experience or not? Are they using Atomy products every day in their daily lives? If they are not joining the system, you have to explain that anyone and everyone can be incredibly successful through Atomy system, no matter what lack in ability, intelligence, or power, as long as they fully committed to the Atomy system. If newcomers don't feel welcome and leave, you have to explain that in Atomy, everyone must serve others with humility. We must lower ourselves and let go of our ego and serve others. Actually, we are born to solve the problems on earth and always remember that you are the solution. The last step is duplication and it is very important. You have to train your partners to become team leaders, not to maintain as just a member. Duplication is essential to get freedom of time and financial freedom. For good duplication, the original version must be good. If you don't see yourself as a good example to your partner, you must change the original version of yourself and start to follow and apply the 8 steps to success strictly because the real success is duplication. For example, a mango seed is very successful when it becomes a fruit-bearing tree. If the seed becomes just a tree, still not successful yet. It must bear a fruit and the fruit must have seed in it. That's successful duplication. If you and your partners follow and apply the 8 steps and if your partners train the 8 steps to their members, duplication will happen successfully and you'll be a successful leader in Atomy. Let's follow and apply the 8 steps to success and prepare for the great future. I believe that with Atomy, we all can achieve our dreams together. Thank you so much. May God bless you all.
The 8 Steps to Success presentation might just be one of the most important presentations of our lives. We know what we need to do to become successful. Now we just need to put it into action and repeat it. Before we end today, here is this week's mission. In your team meetings today, you'll be sharing about last week's mission with your teammates. Remember to be supportive and encourage your team members. See you next week.